What's up guys, I hope you like anime figures because today I'll be showing you the newest addition to my collection and one of my personal grails, Artoria Pendragon Lancer. This was my first time purchasing a figure through Mandarake, which if you didn't know is one of the better places to buy new or even pre-owned anime merchandise. One of the things that I saw while reading this listing was that it was a store display, meaning the box was likely put on display in a window. After some researching, I've come to find that these display figures are typically cheaper and are pretty much in mint or open box condition. Because the price was honestly a pretty good deal at the time, I purchased her without hesitation. Artoria's base price was 30,000 yen, roughly $232 in USD. The basic insurance was an additional 50 yen, and the shipping was 10,500 yen. All in all, the figure and shipping together costed 40,550 yen, or roughly 330 USD in total. Not a bad deal since other websites such as Solaris and AmiAmi were selling theirs for the same price just for the figure alone. The first thing I have to say about this figure is that its box is huge and the art on it looks pretty good. No concerning damages despite it being displayed in the store. There are some little dents on the corners, but I'm not really surprised given the size of this box and how far it had to travel here. Continuing with the unboxing, you can see there's tons of plastic and tape that you just have to cut open. Slowly but surely, I began to take out all the separate pieces of the figure, which includes the base, Artoria herself, the horse, her lancer, along with some miscellaneous accessories. If you're brand new to assembling figures, this might be a bit difficult for you, but it honestly didn't take me that long. I start with putting the horse onto the base and then work my way towards preparing Artoria and her lancer. Getting her onto the horse was simple enough, but connecting the reins onto her hand and the horse's helmet were a different story. After a few minutes, I was able to successfully connect them and could see the figure was beautifully coming together. Most parts of the figure were pretty detailed, including the base, which is what I'd expect from a figure in this price range. I'm really glad they didn't mess up her facial expression, or else that probably would have ruined the whole figure. Other than that, there's not too much else I would say about this figure that the internet hasn't already said. She's a fairly tall figure, so she's not going to fit in your typical IKEA detolf space unless you move one of the platforms. She's just a very solid and quality figure that is a must-have if you are any fan of the Fate series. To add more to this, the painting job is alright, with very saturated colors that pop, and I could tell some effort was made to the shading, which is nice, but again, should be expected. Overall, I gotta say my first experience shopping on Mandarake was very positive. The prices aren't always cheaper than everywhere else, but it's a good place to shop for figures when no other store has it for a good price. The shipping I thought was fairly priced, and it was very fast for having to ship something overseas and having to go through customs, even during the pandemic. For my one-time purchasing from them, I'd give them a 10 out of 10. I'd like to know what you guys think too, whether you had thoughts on the figure, or about shopping through Mandarake, or figures in general. Is this a figure you already own, or perhaps something you're aiming to get in the future? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course, thank you for watching. I'm Martin, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.